Yeah, so my name is Alan BARTUS. Alan BARTUS, they pronounce me Alan BARTUS in the US. I'm a pianist, composer, producer, and as of now, I live here in New York City. So I come from a family of musicians. My father is a double bass player, and I've been surrounded by music since the early age. I started to play piano when I was 4 years old, and I heard a lot of traditional music that my grandparents played, my uncles, my father's uncles. So I was basically surrounded by music, and I started to play when I was 4 years old. And yeah, I started to really take it seriously, to be honest, when I was 12, because since that point I was a child. I wanted to play with cars, and stuff like that. But when I was 12, I started to practice and work on myself, and I studied a lot of classical music, classical piano. I'm classically trained, and of course, it was in my family that my father was a jazz musician. So I had a serious talk with my father. I cannot talk too long, so I'm gonna shorten up everything. I studied classical music. I studied jazz music in Vienna, and that was the point. When I was 12 years old, we also moved to Austria from Slovakia. I'm from a very small town called Lučenec, south of Slovakia. And my dad told me, okay, man, so what do you want to do? Do you want to do jazz music or classical music? I said, Daddy, I want to play jazz just like you. I want to be like you. Then you have to go to New York, because New York is considered as a center of the jazz music, and I think in arts as general. And I've been here for a year, and I really enjoy it here. I feel that the music is taking care of me, and I'm trying to take care of the music. And my first premiere in the United States took place at Lincoln Center Theater at Alice Tully Hall, with a featuring all-star lineup, legendary musicians Jeff Tom Watts on drums and Robert Hurst on bass. This evening was organized by Martin Valihora, and there was also Hodek Brothers and Esperanza Spalding as a headliner, and we played for people, sold out audience with 1,000 people. So this was like a very big thing for me, and I'm planning to release an album with in this formation. Till now I released like 2 albums as a leader, and I can be heard on 10 albums as a sideman in various different projects. And yeah, I got a lot of awards in classical music, a lot of first places, second places, sometimes third places, But more of the current stuff that I achieved here in the United States, right away when I came here, I had the pleasure to be chosen as a semi-finalist in the world's hardest competition, and it's called the Herbie Hancock International Piano Competition, previously a Thelonious Monk competition. And I was as the only European contestant there, and the first Slovak ever in the history to win this competition. So I was really happy about it. And recently I got the Dave Brubeck Living Legacy Prize, and as a only contestants from all the universities in the United States. By the way, I didn't mention that I'm studying at Manhattan School of Music, and this is my 2nd year now. I'm gonna finish next year my master's. Yeah, and actually I'm very good with the time, as I can see. And please, if you have phones here, scan the QR code. You can follow me on IG to get all the updates about concerts, activities, news, CD releases, also where we can hang out, sometimes. Please hit me up here, and maybe I can play for you, right?